AFTV, just before you do you, I've got to get this young lady in here. It's her birthday today. So wish her, happy birthday to you, yeah? No, we don't need no songs, man. You know what I mean? But happy, what's your name?
Olivia.
Happy birthday, Olivia, yeah? All right, that's about the only good thing that's happened today, because this was a very, very bad defeat.
It's a very, very bad defeat. As you can see, we really put the support in Greece. And I was actually reasonably confident. You know, you can call me negative all you want. I was reasonably confident after Olympiacos, but it just goes to show it's the same old shit sometimes. We've come back home, we've got an away goal. Yeah, we're celebrating, but we do get carried away as a fan base a lot of the time. And they really did have a game plan. They knew that we'd set up like this. I think, I don't even know the Olympiacos.
You know this, right? It's game plan. It's an obvious, for me, let me just say, right? Of course it's a game plan. Yeah. For me, it's the most obvious game plan, because every single team in Europe, apart from if you're playing at Barcelona and that, would have done the same thing. Arsenal should know that. They're going to come, it's 1-0 down. It's 1-0 down. Yeah. They're going to come, they're going to stick in the game for as long as possible. Yeah. Then at some stage, you're going to have a go. It's the obvious game plan. I just felt that the team today, why were they so flat? Why were they not pushing from right at the start of the game?
I think it's complacency, because I know Olympiacos dropped out of Champions League, but they're not the strongest European team. Oh, it's their fan base that are. Their fan base are intimidating. You know, they had us there on ropes, innit? But the thing with Olympiacos as well is that we know what they're about. We should have got off our asses, basically. We should have just gone at it. We should have killed it off. As Kelechi said as well, Martinelli should be starting, man. At this point, like, people are in this whole like Arteta bubble at the moment. We got to constructively criticise when he does get it wrong. Like, he should have started at Martinelli. What has Martinelli done to be dropped? What's he done? Is he, like, every time he's played, even now when he came on, he looked the most liveliest player. And as for Willock, I know Willock weren't the worst, but I don't think he's going to make it at Arsenal, you know.
Let me get you on, because I know you was over there. Yeah, jump in. There's another person over there, right? That you was there. You was over there. You was over there in Athens, right? You were lively over there. Could you believe what you just saw there today?
I tell you what, when Oba scored, everyone went berserk. Everyone was just unbelievable. Like, the emotion was incredible, and we were doing all the normal chants like "Who are you?" whatever. Everyone was going crazy, and then simple distribution. Like, I just don't know what happened. I still, at the moment, I can't quite believe.
Any chance to get back into Europe through the league?
Yeah, so this is the problem. Like, it's the hope that kills you. It's like we're not that many points off mathematically. Like, all we need to do is a couple of wins, get a run going. We're not doing that badly in the league, right? What's it, 6-7 points? I think we're up to top 5. I don't know if it's going to be top 4 or top 5, 7. Yeah, but. We go to Portsmouth on Monday, see what happens there. We've still got a route through the FA Cup, I think. I can't quite remember. Yeah, we still got the Europa League route. Yeah. But again, like, our players, what's that, third, fourth season in the Europa League now? Is that what our players want? Like the Aubameyangs, the Lacazettes, the Ozils. Like, I mean, fair enough. It's just like, what exactly are we playing for these days? Like, this isn't where we should be. We shouldn't be going to places like Olympiacos away or whatever. And like, it's just gutting as an Arsenal fan, I must admit.
All right, Belgium.
Go on, man.
Right. Got it?
Yes, got it, man. Got it. And what I just want to say to the fans, like, let's calm down, man. And it's because we're kind of living in a cuckoo land. Let's calm down, right? Arteta took this team under serious circumstances, right? So right now, it's just a work in progress.
Emery got the same team to the final.
I'm just saying. True. It's true. But
the semi-final the year before that.
True. That's fine. But at the same time, so these guys, these players, how many managers have they played so far? Arteta is the third one. So let's just give him the time. Let's just relax. I mean, there's no point in
Why were they so flat tonight, though? I couldn't understand it, especially after the game last week, especially after the game at the weekend. I was expecting us to come out front foot, get that second goal. I predicted 3-0 today. I was really surprised at how poorly we played. And nobody's really pointed it out yet, but we were poor today, very poor in this game.
We were poor in the middle, and I said...
The whole team was poor.
No, but we're in the middle, because I said to you, there's no point in playing, like today, if you're playing Lacazette up front and Aubameyang, and Pepe. Just wait. Well, defensively it was okay, apart from the set pieces. But we'll get back to that anyway. But why are you playing Ceballos in the middle of the... I just don't understand it. Either you play Ceballos and Ozzy's on the bench, or you bring on Ozzy and you don't play Ceballos. You play Terrera for me.
We're poor the whole team.
No.
We're poor from the goalkeeper right up to all 11. I thought... I was shocked at how bad we were today.
But you have to understand that Olympiacos too. They're not that bad team.
Well.
They're a good team. They're a good team. And remember, they came and beat Tottenham here, isn't it?
They didn't beat Tottenham here.
Was
They were winning 2-0. They lost 4-2.
Well, okay, but they're a good team, right? And here tonight, what they've done is, it was a good setting. They came out and they set themselves up properly. Defensively they were okay, and they were just hitting us on the counter attack, and which was with the set pieces, and that's where they got their goals. But then again, too, we have to pick ourselves up and just pick up the positive things that we've seen tonight.
Are you positive?
Yeah, I am positive going forward, but this particular game here, we were poor. You've said it, it's been said. Off of the ball, we were just terrible. But we have to look at this. Leno, we have to, okay? Whilst we almost had that, Leno's decision making, kicking that ball out, he's no good with his feet. So you have to blame Leno. We have to blame Leno. We just have to. I'm sorry, people might not like it. We have to.
Leave him alone. He's saved us throughout the whole season. So come on, let's just leave him. It's a mistake. It's happened. So let's just move on.
Yeah, but he shouldn't have done that. There was no need to do that. That ball came to him, and before the Olympiacos brother gets there, he could have cleared that. Right? That is what caused the game to get lost. And we say lost because we're out now. But hold on. Let me just say this.
Yeah.
When the ball came in to his feet.
Yeah.
He can't play. He can't play with his feet. He should have gotten rid of it. They didn't score immediately. It went out and came back in. Don't say we can't blame Leno. He is the very reason. Aubameyang can never be criticised at all. All right? Can't be. He will be
He
more.
missed that easy chance at the end, though.
Yeah, he did. But you know what? Yeah, he did. He did. He should have scored that. But he will be more hurt than we are, and we are hurt. All right? Let me say this, and this is what we've got to understand. Yes, we got Arteta in, right? But Arteta is getting it wrong with this substitution. Don't criticise him. He got it wrong. That's the bottom line, okay? You can't. There's no way Willock gets onto that pitch before Martinelli. That is ridiculous, okay? That's the first thing. He waits too long. He reminds me of the man who make me tear my hair out, Wenger.
No, please, my friend,
Too long to wait for substitutions. No, I'm just saying he made me tear my hair out, and I ain't got much left, all right? But let me say this. What we have to do now, right? Because I can imagine Arteta will be balling them out. We can't hold on. Literally 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes to hold on, and we lose that game. There is Leno to blame. You can't blame anybody. We were poor throughout. There was no support. We were terrible.
All right, you blame Leno?
Huh?
Do you blame Leno?
Definitely.
Yeah?
To be fair, it's down to our fucking defending and fucking clearing. That's all it was down to. If we had better fucking defending and clearing, we'd been fine. The fact we lost the last goal, that's what it was down to. All it was down to.
You blame Leno?
Well, blaming Leno. Well, I blame Leno for conceding the corner. And when the corner comes in, we half defend it well. And then when the cross comes in, as a team collectively, we've allowed this guy free tapping. He's by himself. But the first goal in that first half was just shocking. The big man, at 6'4", 6'5", he's run, and he's had the freedom of North London to score the first goal. But overall, the whole game for me was shocking. We were shit in passing the ball. Off the ball, we were totally shit, dog shit. All throughout the game, we were just flat. We looked like we were going to stroll this game, thinking that we're going to get away with it. But massive credit. No, congratulations to Olympiacos. They got through and they deserve it. And as for Aubameyang, please understand this. We're waiting and been waiting for months for you to decide whether we're going to sign the contract or not. We need an imminent decision as soon as possible.
What would you do if you was Aubameyang?
What would I do?
So you're Aubameyang now. Hold on. You're Aubameyang. You're not. Forget the Arsenal thing. How long you've supported Arsenal, whatever. You're a footballer.
Yeah.
You're thinking about your career. Few teams come knocking on the door. They can offer Champions League football, or you can stay at Arsenal. You can stay at Arsenal. You're the captain. What would you do?
All right, let me answer that. I don't think I want to be keeping the fans waiting for so long. However, if I was Aubameyang, I will make my decision as soon as possible. So
What would it be? What would it be?
for me, my decision would be I'm going to find a new challenge for next season. And that is due to the fact I love Arsenal.
You're asking him to stay then if you say anywhere.
No, for me, I don't want to ask. For me, I don't know whether he wants to stay or not. But again, I might seek a new challenge. But however, I want to.
To be honest,
However,
right?
if I'm Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, I would personally wait until the end of the season. I don't want to be him and say I'm going to stay.
Just told him to give a decision now.
Well, he needs to give it.
Tough, innit?
Yeah,
I mean, me personally,
you're always asking the open and closed question. This is how stubborn you
not
are.
open and close question. I'm putting you in the same shoes as Aubameyang.
But let me talk about
Tough, innit?
It's a tough one.
Not an easy one to answer.
Let me talk about some of the players that are here. I mean, some of the a couple of the players there. For me, if we're gonna really push up high up in the table in the future, certain players have got to go, like the Xhaka, the Mustafis, and the Lewis. Willock. For me, Willock for me is just not at the level.
Criticising Willock, it weren't Willock's fault tonight. I mean, but as a team collectively, Ty, we were terrible tonight.
Yeah, but I think we should have gone through.
Pardon?
We deserve to go through. I've deserved to go through because
No, we did how?
we had the lead. When we scored, we should just
We
kept
didn't hold on to the lead, did we?
Yeah, but we should have. We should have that late.
No, we should have, but we didn't.
That late we should have. But
No, we should have, but we didn't.
But shouldn't we?
How could we? I don't understand. How should we have gone through?
Because we scored so late. That should have been in the game. That should have been in the game.
We didn't, Ty. We didn't. I personally don't think tonight we deserve to go through. I do not think. I think on the night Olympiacos was the better team. We performed poorly. The performance tonight by Arsenal's team, and I don't want to dig us out too much because under Arteta I've seen a lot of improvements. He's improved absolutely every player in that team. But tonight, I'm only dealing with tonight. The performance of Arsenal Football Club tonight was poor from the start to the finish. Apart from the goal that Aubameyang scored, we were poor.
It was, and we should have gone through. Because how many times? How many times have teams played rubbish against us?
I'm on about tonight.
Yeah.
Olympiacos played better than us. They deserve to go through.
No, I don't think they deserve to go through. That's what I'm saying. Because I've seen it
Hit
so.
the bar.
Yeah.
They were the more threatening team when they came forward. They scored 2 goals. We only scored 1. We missed easy chances.
And how many times have we done that against other teams? I've still gone out. So I don't care. I couldn't give a damn what Olympiacos were. I think we deserve to go through.
No, but you're not making a case for why we deserve to go through.
Because, like I said, we were 2-1 up. We should have held the
If they were a better team, how do we
the
go
ball.
through? How do we deserve to go through?
Hold on. What?
Explain that.
Hold on.
So how do we get to go through if they were better than us?
So hold on. So when we lost to Liverpool.
No.
Let me. I'll make my
Deal
point.
with this game. Why are you going to old games? Deal with this. Arsenal versus
Are you
Olympiacos.
going to let me make my point, Robbie?
They were better
Because I'll
than
make.
us.
No, hold
on the
on.
ball.
I'll give you an example
Better
of
movement.
But
How do they
let me
get
give you an
to
example.
to
If
be
Robbie
better?
lets me make an example, I'll give you an example. When we should have battered Liverpool when Michael Owens scored 2 goals. Who was the better team?
Owen.
No, hold on. Who was the better team? Who was the better team? Who was the better team? No. I'm talking about. Tell me.
About
Who was the better team?
today.
But you're not letting me make my point, are you? Because what you
Fantastic.
no what you're
fantastic.
no. But you say because what you're saying to me. No, if I can hear you, understand you properly. Hold on. Let me understand you properly. You're trying to say that if a team is better than you, they should always win.
No, today.
No,
I'm
but
not
you're-
saying 18.
No, but you're-
That's
but you're-
generic. Today they were better than us. They
Yeah,
moved the ball better than we did. They
Yeah.
were more
And so,
decisive on
but
the
how
ball.
many times
That's
have we
why
done
they
that?
went through and we didn't.
No, but how many times have we done that? All right then. Let's go back. Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid last season. What about them? No, but you're not. What about them? Should they have gone through?
We
How
have
can
more
we
chances.
deserve to
man,
go
you're not-
better than us?
No.
Let me get my man, the last man in. Let me get my man. Oh, Planet on. Right. Top 4 or 5 is a possibility still in the league.
We could do. It's the last chance, Robbie. We got nothing else to play for, to be fair. Got the FA Cup. I mean, we can try, but the teams on there are still tougher than what we faced today. In today's game, we were both awful. I don't think Olympiacos played better, but they finished their chances. And set pieces is where we felt
Handed
short.
to them on the plate.
Yeah, yes. As I said, set pieces is where we feel where we're feeling falling short this season, and that's what's costing us every time. Seems we can defend like from the floor, but it's when we get the balls coming into the box, we just find it hard to deal with. Not sure why, but we're gonna have to go for the top 5. Got nothing else to play for. See what the teams can do. Saka, really class. Ozil, I didn't see much from him today. 120 minutes. I was thinking he should come off for Martinelli, but he done all right. He done simple passes, but he didn't give. Even when he crosses the ball, it's like he's chipping it in there. It's like he's floating it in there with no pace onto the cross. It's like Saka's getting on the other side and showing him how to do it. And it's like, why isn't he doing that? But I think we need to focus on the FA Cup now on Monday. We'll see what we can do against Portsmouth and then go on to the Premier League. Hopefully we can.
All right, so listen, really, he's right. Really disappointing here today. Ty's still there arguing, talking about 1989 and things like that. We got to deal with today. We were poor today. It's simple as that. Olympiacos deserve to go through. They got their game plan right. We were too flat. I don't know why, if we were tired or whatever. We haven't been playing like that since Arteta's come in, but we're out, and it's as simple as that.